See the problem, because my problem is like just got into a fucking recession, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's this one guy. He's stolen maybe about $1,100 worth of meat so far. Do you know what he does?
What?
It's not clever anything. He puts it in his coat. He just books it. He books it out of the store.
He runs and you know it's him? You let him in the store?
It's a big store too. He just runs. Like we've had people chase him, but we just can't catch him.
That's wild.
fast.
You should just let him leave at that point. I wouldn't even try to catch him. He's running. Go for it, bro.
Then we have a lot of natives that steal a lot of shit.
Native Americans or natives?
Oh yeah, natives. Because
I guess they're Indian. I guess they're because they're not. Yeah, they're Native Americans there too. Because it's not that they're native like USA Americans. They're native like America to the continent, right?
Yeah, we just call them natives.
Okay. But yeah, anyway, that dude with the OTC card, and then one day, it was that day of the Snapchat. All of a sudden, like, he's in the store and he fucking smells and he's rude all the time, and shit. So he's there, and I walk behind him and like. What had happened was he didn't pay for his medicine that day, so he came back. He had to pay for the medicine. Like the pharmacist Jerry was like, "Oh, she was like, oh, he's coming back to pay for it." So we standing there talking to her, and I go up behind him and I like start shaking my head at him, like, and I'm fucking flipping him off and shit behind him. And I look at his back pocket and he has fucking sunscreen from our store in his back pocket. That I'm the one.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, I know. So he has.
It's just you.
Yeah, I know. It's lit. Anyway, and so he's behind. So I'm behind him, and I'm like, I call Cruz over, my friend Cruz, and I call him over. I'm like, I waited him over and shit, and I'm like mouthing to him. I'm like, look at his back pocket, and I point to his back pocket, like my arm is extended like an inch away from his ass, like pointing at him, and Cruz is like, we don't know if he paid for that, and I told my other manager Justin, who was the one that worked with me at Dollar Tree, and he's a savage, so. He's like, goes like, I'll check the cameras. He goes to check the cameras. He's like, Joe. He calls me on the phone. He calls me on like the store phone. He's like, Joe, pick up line 1. So I go over to the phone and pick it up. He's like, Joe, that motherfucker stole that. We got him now. Clip the wings. And he hangs up the phone. And I'm like, and he's like, tell Anderson that I need you. And I'm like, Anderson's our assistant manager who's higher up. Pick counter terrorist.
Yeah, okay. I'm still loading.
So, and then he's legit talking to us. And, like, he's, like, buying more stuff. He stops. He looks around again. He's doing his normal spiel. And all of a sudden, like, we're waiting for him to walk by the door. Like, if he's going to pay for it. Like, if he pays for it, he's fine. And we can't do shit. But he goes to walk out. And once he passes the metal detectors, Justin's standing there. And he goes, so you going to pay for that sunscreen in your back pocket? And he goes, and he legit goes, because I was there. Because, like, Justin didn't want to fucking end this guy's life because he was in a bad mood that day. and, like, legit, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm distracted because we're in their spawn just fucking shit up.
Until we're actually doing too good at this game.
Yeah, I know. It's just me and you, I think, though. So and Justin's like, you know, if you walk out with that, you're not allowed back in the store. He's like, I'm not walking out with anything. And like, first off, the number one thing that we knew he was stealing it because he was riding a bike. And if you were riding a bike, would you have a fucking thing of like, wasn't even like a hard container. It's like a fucking flimsy, just like plastic case,
like a normal
around sunscreen, and be riding a fucking bike and have it like in your back pocket. Like shit's gonna go everywhere. You're gonna make a mess, and all that shit. So like we know for a fact that he was stealing it.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Look at my score. Holy fuck.
Damn. Fuck. The bot just fucking no-scoped me. So yeah, and then legit, he's like, if you ever come in the store again, the police will be called, just so you know. He's like, oh, the police aren't going to be called because I'm not doing anything. You're not going to stop me. And, like, he's calling him out. And I'm like...
You can hear the guy on the Snapchat, like...
Yeah, like, he's arguing with him. It's like, oh, fucker. Like, I fucking hate people like that. Like, people who think they're, like, smarter than you. Like, oh, well, I'm getting away with this. That kind of shit. And then, all of a sudden, like, Justin goes outside, and like I follow, like on Snapchat, you see me like right as we're about to walk outside. He walks outside, he gets on his bike, and Justin legit like screams at him. He goes, he's like, "You're gonna learn real quick. I'm not someone you want to fuck with." And he goes, "Excuse me?" And Justin goes over to him and says, I'll slit your fucking throat, Pally, like Pierce would.
Fucking Pally.
Yeah, he said Pally because he was like he want to call him like a cunt or anything, like fucking retarded.
You know,
Like
you gotta keep that
something
good customer service up.
There's something OD. Well, no, at that point we were burning the bridge. We were making it very clear not to come back into the fucking store.
Like, we actually just called the cops. I had this one manager. He's from Serbia, right?
Serbia.
You know, it's a Slavic country. You know, he's a big bald guy with a beard, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's this one like 50-some-year-old lady. He put her in a fucking arm bar. She was
He put a
stealing shit.
50-year-old lady in an armbar, like a soccer mom level.
No, like I'm talking like she looked like an old Mexican lady. But I don't understand because we don't usually have Mexican people here. But
I feel like immigrants are just everywhere at this point. Like people have been coming to this country for so long that anybody can be anywhere at this point. I feel like, not even this country, like this continent, like up from like the third world, like not even third world
especially
country.
after I think it was like the 70s when they stopped putting regulation on immigrating. So there's just a lot of people started immigrating. So
I understand. That's true. You might be pretty spot on, honestly.
I think I can't remember who it was, but it used to be like floodgates. That's the analogy I hear a lot. That was a complete backwards way of saying it. Oh god. Joe, you're stealing all my kills.
I don't mean to. I'm just playing the game.
Need more Gamma Labs.
Why do you keep saying that? Is Gamma Lab still around?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know, man.
We're talking about air horns and shit, and Gamma Labs go with air horns.
Air horns. I don't know, man. I don't really watch any like a singular YouTuber anymore. I usually watch
they're
like.
dead.
What do you mean they're dead? Like they're gone, or
No, yeah, they're pretty much gone.
how do you know? You looked it up?
Well, no one's made new ones, and most of the people, like Pyrocynical and all that stuff, they've all gone to like commentary channels.
Yeah, there's not really like a good YouTuber that I watch at this point. I watch Casey.
No, I just kind of watch everything.
I watch like I'm really into like vlogs again. Like I used to like that was what I originally I watched
Well, have you
on
noticed
YouTube.
how commentaries have come back? Like,
I'm honestly gonna start doing commentaries again. I like doing them. I like just having like a sit down and like.
but what's it? A lot of people are like, it's cancer. I'm like, but that's what most of YouTube gaming was forever. Commentaries.
That
right?
is what it really was. Honestly, I agree with you.
People wouldn't play with their friends. It was just commentaries. Like it's like.
To be fair, it was usually it used to be a mixture of live commentaries, which was always good. A mixture of live commentaries and then like post commentaries, so that if you didn't have a group of friends to play with that day, you still had a video you could put up. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got the next gun before that guy killed me.
God. Has anyone joined yet? No, we're still against bot. We're actual shitters.
Fuck, I have the Bronco, and I'm not gonna be able to get close to these guys because you're fucking keeping them back at bay.
I haven't killed anyone in like forever. I just killed someone.
Am I ahead of you? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, by 2.
But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the thief. And then like we start an
commentary.
argument in the fucking. We start an argument in the fucking like parking lot. Like we're like, don't ever come back. And they, as far as I know, they haven't seen him since. You know?
You stole my kill.
My bad.
No, it's not acceptable.
No, please just stop shooting me. Don't shoot me one more time. I'll fucking be sad.
I'll fucking end you, kid.
Wow, my fucking reticle went away. Okay, got the golden knife now, boys.
Joe, this isn't fair.
Got him.
Fuck. It's bots.
I know. I got him. You're like,
Okay, let's leave after this
you're
one.
like, it's just bots. Okay, you're the lobby leader. You can back out. Anyway, So yeah, it's just basically like I don't like that kind of shit. What were we talking about? We talked about the commentaries.
Thieves commentaries.
Let's talk about that because the thief story is basically over. For
Yeah,
actual like commentaries and shit, like I always like I haven't like really done a commentary in a long time, but